Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the Mac, and welcome back to Order of Battle World War II. Playing the first DLC of some would say, the actual beginning of World War II. 1937, man. The Second Sinai War. Japanese are attacking what's left of China in an all-out war. Right, we're going to pick up from the last episode, and this is our objective screen. We went over that, so this is just first turn of 28 to try to pull this mission off. And yeah, so this is what it looks like here. I've gone over a few things, right? So I did make a plan. So let's start with our mobile forces. Let's actually see if I can. So let's just check. So, yeah, so these units I can't control. They are garrison troops. So they have some. If you can see down there, I can actually display it once I take my mouse button off it. But they have some experience. These troops, especially these guys, they have half a star there. So I can't move them. So these ones are bought. Let's see if my it was correct that I says that units with this icon cannot be moved. So all these units can move. Great. All right. So then I didn't make a mistake. They can probably not. No, they're defending the bridge. And these forces here are all what I bought. And so that anti-tank gun can apparently move, but I'm not going to do it. It's part of that defense, and this foreign concessions is not ours to be tampered with. And we're going to get some resupplies by ships, apparently. All right, so let's have a look. Yeah, so right off the bat, as you can see, there's no night and day. It just takes in sort of abstract time. Hex is... I don't think there's any information about the size what an hex actually is. I don't know if the maps are, based on actual historic maps, or it's something they've sort of, had a free will to create. It does look this is the Great Wall of China here, and these are some great rivers running through, and these cities actually existed, and I would say they probably did some sort of accuracy, but then, distance and scale is not really what this game is all about. It's mainly about, the fighting, the strategy, using your units, attacking, and so forth. Okay, so let's have a look at this unit first. So this is my Japanese Infantry 37. These guys are motorized. I did buy them because I wanted to have them to travel fast. As you can see, let's have a look at a normal infantry unit can move shit long though. These guys, why aren't... I thought maybe I would be able to load them into I think that maybe symbolizes that they are moving by truck, because this is how far they can go. So, could be some differences. We'll figure that out. It could be that you can actually, move a certain way and then keep moving since you're in trucks. But once you have moved somewhere, you can't move there. The exception is I went over with the recon assets. So I want to get that information thing up again. Here we look at that. Units commissioned. Okay. Yeah, I want to get the certain things, the stats of the unit, what they were supposed to be able to do. Not sure how to get that. Click here to give the unit a custom name. Okay, no, we don't want to do that. Maybe you have to go into the purchase thing. Yeah. So here you get unit traits. This unit can unload from train. Okay. I was gonna have a look at light freight, light tread, light freight. Okay, so it doesn't really say anything about that. Mortar barrage, concealable. Okay, so that should be my regular infantry as well. All right, okay. Right, so what do? You basically select the unit, and these are the traits. You can have a look at the terrain. So they're actually in open terrain at the moment. They're just outside this small town, village. Here you can, this unit, here you can shuffle your next unit, you know, next in line basically. You can also use page up and page down on the keyboard. Okay, so they have basically no experience yet. They've just been commissioned. They're on the but you can do things. For instance, I have 10. You can do something called upgrade unit to different type, for instance. So if I press that, if I had more points, I could maybe commission this, make this unit to a heavy infantry unit instead, or something else. You know, I could make them something else within the infantry here, upgrade them, but it wouldn't make any sense. I could take away their transport and stuff like that. I can make them different if I want to. Here they can be repaired. So there's two different kinds of repair. You can repair the unit with you get fresh recruits. You will actually, your experience will decrease since you get new green guys coming in. Or this one is if you strengthen back the unit to full strength, but you're using sort of seasoned warriors to fill the ranks, people that have experience, so the unit doesn't lose its experience level. You can see there's two different kind of things there. So let's move out. So these guys are going to go through here. We're holding that village. We're hoping that this is going to be a sneak attack going through here. So what you do, you just click the unit and you sort of right click where they want to go, and they will move there. And that's all they can do. Yeah, there's something about supply. So if you hold in spacebar, it tells you supply points, how much supplies you're going to get. So that's something to keep in mind. So that's plus 16. We're going to probably have to look up the manual what that actually means, the 5 and the 5 and the 10. It's probably in the manual with supplies. Could quickly do that just to see what that means. I haven't really had a look at that. Resources, supply system, here we go. Right, so every hex is owned by a specific player area. Captured the supply system, there we go. Supply plays a vital element in order of battle, can be the difference between victory and defeat. You can enable supply with spacebar. In this mode, supply sources are marked on the map and unit strength plates change to display their supply type and cost requirements. Okay, so here's a good example, I guess. Land supply. Yeah, so these forces here are encircled now, because you will see the zone control will be portrayed with this sort of line that you are controlling. So land units generally draw supply from cities, villages, or other land-based supply sources. The supply level of the unit is calculated by adding up the output of all supply sources in its territory, dividing that by the sum of the supply requirements of units in that territory. Okay. Each unit type requires a specific amount of supply. For example, the screenshot above, there are 2 towns providing 5 supply. So that is supply the town is supplying, okay. This means that there are a total of 10 supply points available here. The 5 US units in the territory require 4 supply each. So the balance is... Okay, all right, so that's how they did. The red indicates that there's a total shortage of 10 supply points in the territory. Okay, so that's pretty bad. So they have different markings as well on the icons to see. So in order to operate full effectively, the total amount of supply provided by all supply sources in territory must match to exceed the total supply requirement for all units in that territory. Okay, so we might be in as a coastal. You'll see we'll probably get supply ships and stuff, and then that works the same. Air supply is the same. I guess runways and stuff will use that instead. Okay, here's something that might be important. Unit selection interface. Oh, that's something completely different there, right? Okay, so we have a basic understanding of that. So we don't really know if we're having full supply. Don't know why that's sort of darkened out there. It might be because they moved. Right, so move our little tank out. We have a Type 94 tank platoon here. Let them move in the front. I love the sound effects. It's so good. All right, so they have moved. That means probably that they have moved. So they're moving out. All right, so let's look at our main attack. So we have 3 objectives in here. We have an airfield we need to capture as well. We're going to have to hope these guys are holding the flank for us here. They're not that powerful. We don't even know. We know that they are Chinese infantry. They're sort of Hebei forces, so they're sort of allied to us. All right, let's move out some infantry then. What do we got? We got Japanese infantry. These are the ones that are in this scenario, and we have a heavy weapons company. Let's move out. Look at the range, man. So we have a zone of... We can see this stuff because we have a unit here. We know there's no forces here, so we should probably be able to storm into the town here. We could approach from here with a unit. So let's send this Japanese infantry over there. Let's send these guys. So you can't have multiple units, except if you have an air unit and a land force. You can have them in the same hex, but you can't have multiple forces in the same hex. So that's something you need to think about in this game, strategy-wise. Let's send in another infantry force here. So they're not entrenched or anything. These guys should be. Yeah, they have entrenched 4. Not a lot. They have 0 entrenchment there. Okay. And what else? We have a heavy weapons. They move slow, man. All right, let's get them down. And we'll position 1 infantry force on this axis as well. So let's get them down. All right, we do have our tank. We need to get down. And we have motorized artillery. So we want to get that coming down as well. All right. All right, so we moved all that stuff. Let's go down to this sector here. We're making an attack. What do we got? So we need to just basically attack this place. This is dangerous. There's bridges. There's a river. You're going to be vulnerable at these locations. You're going to be very careful to attack across water. So we need to plan this. Let's see. We could cross. We have bridge here. Could send a force. Hopefully, maybe could flank the enemy. That would probably be the cavalry. So let's get them. Cavalry's pretty badass, though. They got some pretty good attack values. Right. So the infantry. Let's capture. Just send some infantry down. Capture this bridge. We'll see if we can see the enemy anywhere. Because the enemy could be hiding here. We've got to be careful not to get ambushed. We didn't buy any recon. That was a terrible... is this heavy weapons? Oh, yes. Okay, heavy weapons. Let's actually send the infantry in front. I don't know what's going on here, though. Let's get them down there. Let's get the heavy weapons. Let's put them there for now. So they have this mortar ability. So, okay. So anything they can bombard in there. And we have our artillery. So these are pretty fast for not being. The range is pretty awful here. There's only 2 hexes range. So we want to get our artillery as soon as possible over here. Probably we could put it here as well. We would have some fire coming in here at least. Now that means that that is I think that's like a marsh swamp, yeah. So you have a disruption penalty moving in there, efficiency loss from moving through this terrain type. So you lose some efficiency going through that. So remember the efficiency is very important to keep it full at all times. But it's an artillery unit, so we'll move it there. Why not? And we are within certain range there. We have some more infantry. Probably use them. They could funnel in behind these guys. All right. What else we got? Yeah, we have our... these forces are just going to hopefully hold out. Here's our plane. We did have a KI. We have 1 air assets. I didn't buy any more, which is really bad. So the way air works is that if I'm close to this runway here, I can land this plane to refuel it and stuff. The first number there, 10, is the strength, and that 8 is actually the fuel level of the plane. Once that starts running low, you need to be within your range of your base to land and refuel your plane. I mean, I could... there's actually no... There was an airfield here. I don't think there's any... Is that an airfield? I don't know. Could be. It is. That's an airfield as well. But it's probably very dangerous to land there. So I'm going to just fly this plane. We're going to scout the coast. Actually, it's actually a good attack plane. We're going to use it. So we're going to fly straight out and use it. What else we got? So we have our... That's all the units we got. So basically, we're going to end our turn. We have 10 points there. So we're going to see what the enemy does. So some units can still move or attack this turn. Are you sure? We are sure. All right, see what the Chinese do. Okay, we're getting... Oh, we're getting ambushed. He's taking that bridge. Interesting. He's launching an attack in there. I think he got ambushed. Wow, that was a... We got 10 more points. So now we have 20. We only have 1 land command. We could probably try and get some more air... Get more points. We could buy some more air assets. So none of our objectives have changed. Turn 2. Right, what's going on here? We have Chinese militia attacking here. They have not the best values, I would say. 1 versus mechanized. 7 versus soft, though. So our units are a lot better. So we can't... The only unit we can actually use here is these anti-tank guns. And how it works, as you can see, there's a number. There's a plus, 0 plus, and 2 plus. That doesn't mean that this cannon will cause 2 plus casualties on the enemy. That means if that anti-tank gun attacks, this Chinese militia has a chance of causing 2 or more casualties, are the odds on this unit, and I will cause 0, maybe 1 if lucky. So these are always portrayed. It's very important to keep track of this. So attacking this anti-tank gun on this unit would be not very wise. So I'm just going to leave there. It's defended. It's actually entrenching, so we're going to leave them there. We got ambushed. Our artillery got hit by something over here. So what we can do, we can't see them, but we can do a bombardment. Bombard any hex, target hex within the unit's attack range. But it'll cost us 5 resource points to do that. But we could place a bombardment. We could barrage this place, which probably would be pretty wise to do some damage on the enemy here. Hopefully we caused something there. Right, we're going to advance with our infantry. And there we go. Here he is. So we don't know much about him. He has, I think he might have lowered... We have lowered his readiness. His efficiency, sorry. We have lowered his efficiency to 9. He had 10. He's actually got 1 entrenchment point there. So if we attack, we will cause 1 casualty maybe on him, strength point, and we'll take considerable ourselves. So we don't have any, or that gun can next turn do normal fire on that unit. But we do have our heavy weapons company, and they have just without out of range, but they can move into here. And they can deploy mortars, and we can do a barrage. And he actually lost... Did he lose a strength point there? See, now his efficiency is down to 8. So he lost another one. And the odds are still the same here for us. So there's also, if you do flanking, if you have flanking units, you get bonuses to attack. They will assist you in the attack. So that's something to keep important as well. Let's move this force down. There could be forces here. Let's move them down one step. If you move into a force, into a hex, and it's occupied, you haven't seen it, you will you could be ambushed, and that's bad. So the enemy gets the first shot at you. Let's just move across into clear country. And we have an enemy here. And it looks like we are a bit superior to this force. We have 2+, he has 1+. So that could go well for us. We do have this infantry as well. And dang it, they can't make it into that bridge. Cavalry. So I can attack with them. Fortunately, these guys cannot get into that bridge. I would have loved to have them there so we could have had a flanking attack. So they're going to have to go a long way around. There is a way to switch unit if you hold control. Now I can't do it because they've already moved. But if you have unit adjacent, and you could click, let's see if I have a good example here. Okay, now I don't remember if it was control or not. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. There's a button you could press, so you could switch units, but I don't think they are allowed to have acted. So, oh, that's right. These guys are. I can't move them, so I don't actually have any adjacent units at the moment. All right, let's go back to the south and see how the attack's going. Right, so. Not much going on here. We're going to have to wait. We could make an attack, actually. Where's our plane? Here it is. So that plane will not make it there, unfortunately. I would love to make an airstrike on that force. We'll just move down. Assisting the attack there. Right, so we do have this badass Japanese cavalry here. They can attack. And they seem to be a lot more superior than these forces. We have a 4+ damage and he has 1+. So we're going to be doing a cavalry attack on this force here. See how that goes. Some animations. We caused 4 damage and we took 1 ourselves. We can, once you win a combat and the enemy retreats, you can advance. This could be dangerous. We don't have much zone controller. We don't know what else is down here. If we move our force or cavalry on top of this bridge, could mean that we are in danger of being counterattacked by something that could... And we are vulnerable when we are on this bridge here. So I am going to be cautious. I'm not going to advance. I'm just going to wait there. So all our southern forces... Okay, I have not acted yet. I could make a preemptive attack here, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until my reinforcements arrive, and we're going to do like a joint attack there. So let's just move on. Let's move our mobile force. Wow, look at the movement here. Jeez. All right, let's get across this. This looks like this is actually not a stream. This is actually the zone of control of the enemy here. But we do know that there's no enemy hiding here. So let's move our tank forward. Oh shit! Something here. There's some Chinese infantry hiding in there. Okay, interesting. We can attack with our. Let's just wait. How far can these guys move? They can actually get down there. This is good. Let's get our motorized infantry down there. Okay, why are they not motorized anymore? Transported by trucks. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Let's do an attack with our Type 94 tanks. It looks like their anti-tank capabilities are not the best. They only have 2 attack versus anti-tank. So let's just attack them. Caused a casualty. We took none ourselves. They lost 1 efficiency point. So now our Japanese motorized infantry can attack. Looks like we have +2. It's good. Took a casualty there. Ooh, 3. We actually took him out. Which means we can advance. We'll advance into these woods. Why not? Keeping... That was a pretty successful attack there. That's good. Alright, let's go up here. What do we got? What do we got? So we don't know what's going on here. There's no forces. We could try and get around. This could be defended. Let's be cautious. Let's actually move them first in here. Right, we have an enemy force here. These guys are more badass. They're about the same as us. Yeah, they have 9. They're Chinese infantry there. They have exactly the same values as us. So that's dangerous. These guys are weaker. And if we attack them, we see that plus, we get a bonus. Those guys will actually assist in that fight. So I think we are going to launch an attack. Maybe they can attack. They have the same. No, they don't. Okay, they will get the bonus, but they won't. Which is kind of weird. But okay, let's just attack with this unit. Wow. Okay, they pulled back. We can advance, but I won't because this unit is there. Is dangerous. But these guys can advance. So I'm thinking of moving them 1 down. And there's actually a fresh unit here. And these guys look pretty badass, I must say. They have a defense. They have a defense of 13 there. I wonder why. They are. Oh, it's a Chinese heavy infantry. It's a heavy weapons company there. Interesting. Right, we're not going to attack them now. We can't move them. But we can move them. Let's advance down here and see what happens. Oh. There's a weak unit on that bridge. Were they the ones? They actually retreated. Okay, so they retreated up there. That's interesting. We can actually basically wipe them out with this force. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, we got him. But we don't know what's on the other side. And I'm pretty cautious to advance right now. We'll get more. We have more forces that needs to come down here. We have the heavy weapons company. I should definitely get them down. And we can actually hit these guys with some mortar fire. Let's see what we did. So he actually has an entrenchment value of 2 there, and 9. So we took some of his efficiency down. Still, odds are against us. Not sure how aggressive you're supposed to be in this game, you know. Okay, so now we lost the opportunity to actually advance there since we didn't do it. Alright, what else we got? We got our tanks, right? This tank could be good to use in the town. Actually, we could use it to sort of try and get it around. Or send it along the main road. It would probably be the wisest. Or go through the town and help out. This could be an avenue for the tank to exploit. Help out to dislodge these guys. Let's get down. Right, we need to get our artillery in fast, man. The artillery's got good range. Let's get it down here. Okay, so they should be within the artillery range now. Okay, who are these guys? Okay. 1 to 1 plus. Probably should wait until we get some more corporations from our flanks. So let's not do that attack. What else we got here? Yeah, these guys. No, they're not attacking. Yeah, so I'm kind of tempted to do an attack. Actually, I was going to wait. Yeah, all right, let's wait. And they won't attack. No, we're not going to attack. We're going to see what the enemy does. And we did move our plane, so I think we are fine. We should end our turn, see what happens. Actually, we have 15 points. Okay. I don't think we can purchase anything for 50. Now, 20 points, 3 command points. Is there anything that actually is one? Yeah, we can get planes. 20 for a recon plane. A recon plane would actually be pretty good to have in this, to know what the hell is going on. That might be a priority to get next turn. Fighter jets, really expensive. All right, send it. Yes. All right, what do the Chinese do? So they're attacking my garrison troops there. We didn't take any casualties. He took some casualties there, actually. Holy shit. All right, Chinese, they have artillery. And his heavy weapons is attacking me. They're killing those guys on the bridge. Okay, we did cause a casualty. He's retreating. He's got some forces. He's pulling out. Oh shit, he's pulling in some fresh troops there. He's got some more units on the line there. 10 more points. Holy shit! Reinforcements. Imperial headquarters have dispatched additional reinforcements to reinforce our operations. Yeah, man. Ooh, look at this. Okay, it's a different ball game now. All right, so this is a supply ship. So this is coming in last. What they work sort of like, you know what we said about the towns. So they need to be next to a shore hex to get their supply to the beachhead, basically. All right, let's have a look. What do we got? Look at this. We have some planes here. D1A. Okay. Attacks against air. So they're not. They're like bomber planes. They're great for bombing. Small, like bomb planes. They're not very good for dogfights. An A4N1. This is more of a sort of a fighter plane. Okay, so that's an escort. All right, let's get our bomber moving in here. Let's fly over this place and see what's going on. Okay, doesn't seem to be. Can't see anything there. Let's get our escort moving. All right, here we go. These are transport ships. They have tanks. Transporting Type 94 tanks. Okay, cool. Well, so next turn they will be able to disembark. This is Japanese infantry. They also have guns, these ships, that can fire on strong points and stuff. And we have some more infantry. What's this? This is just a destroyer, basically. DD Fubuki. So this has some air defense. Pretty good versus naval, and it can also fire on land targets. And this is the range. So this is a good support ship to have. To support fire in case it's defended. And a support ship will just move on behind there. Right. Wow, look at all the points we got. Woohoo! Okay, we can get some more forces. Apparently we're supposed to have a lot. Actually, we only have 1 command point. We can get get some more air support. Just get some more air support here. Let's see. Yeah, so I wanted to get a recon plane, man. Let's get one of those. Unit can divide its movement points in several moves. Aircraft is designed for long-range operations. It does not require regular refueling. I like it. Let's buy it. We're going to deploy this thing. Over here, it seems. That's my only air base I have. Yeah, I can't really deploy it in the middle of the enemy there. All right, let's deploy it. here. Yeah. So we can't do anything with it at the moment, but we have a recon plane there. So we have 6 more command points there. What else to get? Fighters? No, I want to get some tactical bombers, man. Okay, so how good are these? So that was a carrier plane, and that is this unit does not have any special traits. Okay. Does have decent. That one is actually a bit better, but does it require a carrier? No, I don't know. Maybe we should be able to use it on normal airfields as well. But let's just get one of these, I guess. It's 60 points. Just purchase and deploy it. Right. What do I got left? 145. I can actually get something else. What about strategic bombers, man? 3 points. Ooh, I can get one of these. What were they? Mine layer? Wow, strategic bomber? Sounds badass. Not sure how to use those, though. Let's get it. Let's get it. Actually, no. Let's get another tactical bomber, maybe. Let's save some points. Let's get a tactical, not 2 tactical bombers. Why not? Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. All right, let's look at the north. Let's see. I got my artillery deployed. They're just within range. So all these forces. What's going on here? 2 entrenchment. Those guys are getting entrenched. I don't like it. That was the heavy weapons company. So let's just attack this entrenched unit here. Didn't do that much. We do have this tank though. Ooh. I don't think they have very good. They actually have pretty good, decent. They have 5 versus hard. Those guys are pretty badasses there. I don't like it. Let's get them down. Let's get this tank down. Let's actually attack. Flamethrower tank, man. Yeah, that was good. Alright, we do have our own heavy weapons company here. So the question is, do I advance across the bridge or do I move down? This heavy weapon is very good. Don't know about how much this bombardment thing, if it's any good or not. I'll use it. I'll give those guys a bombardment. We actually reduce his strength on that attack. He's got some shock value there. Let's get these guys down. So there's a 1-1 odds. 1-1 odds. I can't use them. Well, I think we should just start attacking. We have used all my assets. Let's see how it goes. Let's attack. Okay, he actually took a casualty. We didn't take any. And let's attack them with that unit as well. 2 casualties. Okay, we lost a man there. He's still holding that though. Still holding it. So we do have them as well. We have this tank that can actually advance and kill them. Hopefully. Almost. Do I advance? Do I advance? Yes, I think I will. And then they will advance in here. And they can cause some good damage. We can wipe that unit out, or we can attack this unit. I think we should attack this unit. Okay, we got them on the run. So I probably want to get... Actually, I think I want to advance. Yeah, so he's pretty weak here now. It's looking good. This force... Odds look pretty okay. Let's attack. Ouch. We actually lost that. We actually took more casualties than... Okay, so that was... we're pushing in. We're moving in. We're moving in. And they barraged. Can't move them. Alright. Alright, we'll take that later on. Alright, here we go. What about our bombers? What can they do? This is actually not a bomber. Is it? I think it was. K-13. Yeah, it is. It's actually a sort of a light bomber. They have slight shock value on those. I would say we want to crack this. I would say do an airstrike here to start off with. I think we caused a casualty there. You can actually press tab and you can switch between land and air units. So he's down to 5 strength. We have this gun now. Let's hit him even more. And he has 7 efficiency now. So he's pretty hurt. Wonder what our odds are. Still pretty bad odds. We do have this heavy infantry that can rain down some... Oh yeah, we have them as well. Let's actually get them down. Yeah, so you see that? We have some pretty lousy odds. But they can attack. Took 1 casualty there, alright. Now they're better. Hopefully we can actually... Hopefully he retreats. No, he doesn't. He's still holding there. He's stubborn. Alright, let's use this... let's use the mortar on them as well. He should be pretty shook up now. Let's see. We can actually advance... I think we should. I think it's not very good to stay on this bridge. I'm going to advance. Ooh, they can attack them and get support. Or keep attacking them. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get those guys to retreat there. Yeah, but we can't actually... I don't want to advance with them, because that leaves them in our back. So I'm going to stay there, and I can't move that. Use the gun. And I've used all that. Let's see if I missed anything. Oh, cavalry! Oh, yeah, those guys are digging in. Alright, what should the cavalry do, man? Okay. Cavalry can be used to smash in here. That is good. Let's do that. And let's write him down. Let's do charge. They killed him off. And we can actually advance. And I think we should try it. Nice. We got 1 objective. And he has 4. He's trying to recover back here, probably. Yeah, that is a badass unit. That's a heavy unit there. And the tank gun, I'm not going to do anything. The cavalry, can they actually, what can they do? Nothing. Why is it being selected? It's kind of strange. That's all it can do. I've moved everything else. And we have 85 points. No, we cannot buy any infantry, I think, because it requires at least 3 points there. All right. Let's close it. All right, so I think I'm fine with that. We're making some slow progress. Let's see what the Chinese do. Race. Attacking the garrison. They're fighting them off big time there. Those guns, man. He's still hammering my guns on the other side there. Okay, we got them on. We're pushing hard. Really? Those guys are advancing? Uh-oh. We still haven't secured any of our objectives here. That tank has caused 4 damage, though. It needs to cause 20. Cool. Wow. This is exciting. I like it. Very interesting. No real unit is in danger yet to be... I'm thinking of maybe once they get down to 50%, you need to pull them out of the line and sort of, you know, strengthen them up again. Get some of this. Yeah, so here's the costs. Cost my 2 resources. We get a +2 on our health and minus 10% to our experience, and that will give us no experience penalties. Wow. All right, we're gonna end it here, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna pick up the action next. Turn 428. Just like it's gonna be a long let's play, or maybe if you fulfill your objectives before the turn, the battle will end. So I like that feature in these games as well. They don't have to drag on for 28 turns. Right, so I want to thank you for watching, man. I'll see you in the next part. Have a good one.